road to Indy has been long, complicated, doubted, full of hard-fought battles and tough wins. But these teams just said, show us adversity.
Jim Harbaugh suspended for the next 3 games.
And we'll thrive.
Michigan defeats Ohio State to remain undefeated.
Call us the underdog.
Big time pressure.
We'll prove you otherwise.
This defense is just overwhelming.
From the cornfields to the Great Lakes, this is where they make their stand. Seasons on the line. Big Ten championship is on the line. Playoff berth is on the line. It all starts now on Fox.
Welcome to the 2023 Big Ten Championship game presented by Discover, the house that Peyton built. Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. And we're ready for the Big Ten title as the undefeated and second-ranked Michigan Wolverines prepare to take on Kirk Ferentz's 10-2 Iowa Hawkeyes. Hi, everybody. I'm Gus Johnson along with my quarterback, Joel Klatt, and welcome to Indy, folks. And what a long, strange trip it's been for both the Wolverines and the Hawkeyes. Although it's been a year of adversity, Michigan undefeated, advancing to their third consecutive Big Ten title game, and Iowa looking to claim their first in over 4 decades. Partner, woo! Finally, at the end.
That's right. And it's been, I mean, you're right. It's been a wild year for really both of these programs. Just think of Michigan, right? This is their third straight Big Ten title game, looking for a third straight playoff appearance, and yet they've played half their games without their head coach on the sidelines. Jim Harbaugh now returns. He'll be back on the sideline for the Wolverines. And for Iowa, Gus, this season began with an odd point total hanging over the head of their offensive coordinator, Brian Ferentz, Kirk Ferentz's son. And then it continued with a slew of injuries, including their quarterback, Cade McNamara, their best defensive player, Cooper DeJean, and yet here they are, 10 wins in 60 minutes from a Big Ten title.
All right, as for Michigan, as you mentioned, Jim Harbaugh returns from his 3-game suspension as a result of the Stein-stealing scheme. And while he was out, his quarterback played extremely well. His running back played extremely well.
And the thing about this Michigan offense is its versatility, even more so than what we saw over the previous few seasons. J.J. McCarthy has really emerged as one of the better players in the country and the top quarterback in the Big Ten. They can beat you through the air or on the ground with Blake Corum, who's just a couple of touchdowns from tying a Michigan all-time record for rushing touchdowns. He's looking to cement his legacy as a Michigan legend with a Big Ten title here tonight, and yet they go against one of the best defenses in the country. This Iowa defense is a top 5 defense in America. They have done it year in and year out under Phil Parker, their defensive coordinator. The sum is greater than the parts with this group, and they will likely have to create turnovers or maybe even a defensive score here tonight against the high-powered Wolverines.
Well, coming up after the break, a special performance of our national anthem by the marching bands from the University of Michigan and Iowa. Welcome back to the 2023 Big Ten Championship game. Time now to introduce today's Big Ten East and West champions. Playing in their third Big Ten Championship game and seeking their first outright conference title in nearly 4 decades, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
The Iowa Hawkeyes, winners of the Big Ten West. This team is steeped in the Iowa tradition of being a hard-nosed, gritty football team. Never backing down from a fight and never giving up.
Kick is on the way. Good! Good!
They've fought and clawed their way here
And he's over the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa. Touchdown.
Anchored by a physical and stifling defense.
We told you about this defense. They are mean and nasty.
So, Hawkeye Nation, it's time to fight. It's time to fight for the Big Ten crown. It's time to fight for Iowa. Go Hawks!
Please welcome the Big Ten West champion, Iowa Hawkeyes. Seeking their third consecutive Big Ten title and a return to the college football playoffs, the Michigan Wolverines.
1, 2, you know what to do!
For the Wolverines, this season has been defined as Michigan versus everybody.
It's us versus everybody!
A mantra they have embraced, even if it makes them the villains.
Be careful, that's all I gotta say.
Be careful of Michigan.
J.J. McCarthy makes an unbelievable play. Beautiful play by the quarterback.
This is a team with a singular focus, a singular drive.
They have shown an incredible amount of resiliency.
It's that resiliency which separates these Wolverines.
Michigan defeats Ohio State and head to the Big Ten Championship.
Tonight, Michigan returns to Indy, seeking a third straight Big Ten championship, while on the cusp of a third straight college football playoff appearance.
Who's got it better than that?
Whether they are called heroes or villains may not matter. What matters is they are called champions.
Please welcome the Big Ten East champions and the number 2 team in the nation, the undefeated Michigan Wolverines. Now let's go downstairs and join the third member of our team on the sideline, the All-American girl, Jenny Tack.
Well, Gus, Coach Harbaugh is officially back on the sideline. You guys acknowledged it, and trust me, you could feel it in his body language just how happy he was to be back. But he told us this week, I never really left. He acknowledged how hard it was to watch his players from TV. He told me he missed the little things, those small moments with his players, but he was so proud of Sharon Moore, the way he was able to step up in his absence. And he said, I wouldn't have changed a single thing about the way he called the game last week against the Buckeyes. Now, Blake Corum told me it will mean everything to have our guy back. He's a player's coach, best coach in the nation. It fueled our fire in a different way. And one thing Corum likes to say, if you're not with us, then you're against us. And remember, this is Michigan versus everybody.
All right, Jenny, thank you very much. Now let's go to public address announcer Timmy Sinclair.
Fans, please direct your attention to midfield for the Big Ten Football Championship game coin toss with tonight's referee, our kid captains, and the captains from Michigan and Iowa.
Welcome to the 2023 Big Ten Championship ball game. Michigan, you are the visiting team today, so you'll be the honor of calling the coin today. We have a commemorative coin. This is the head with the helmets and the trophy. The tail is the Big Ten logo. What is your call? And I want you to repeat his call. And your call is?
Heads.
He called?
Heads.
Heads is the call. It is a head, Michigan. You've won the toss. It's your choice. I defer your choice.
Time for today's game countdown, sponsored by Progressive. We'll have the kickoff of the 2023 Big Ten Championship on the other side of this break.
following is a presentation of the Big Ten Conference.
Welcome back to the 2023 Big Ten Championship game presented by Discovery. Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, Michigan and Iowa. Jim Harbaugh back after serving the 3-game suspension as a result of the sign-stealing scandal. Kirk Ferentz, 25 years as the head coach of the Iowa Hawkeyes. He and Jim Harbaugh have a relationship. Coach Ferentz coached Coach Harbaugh at the end of his career when he was with the Baltimore Ravens. Michigan won the toss, deferred. Iowa will get the ball to start this game. Michigan, Iowa, and here we go from Naptown. So the Iowa offense comes on the field. Deacon Hill, the transfer from Wisconsin,